Going on to my Pisces. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, which is Pisces, the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, the Devil, ooh, the Strength, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Maui wowie. So for you Pisces, right, the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ten of Swords. Now, the Moon represents Pisces. Anyway, so this is about the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Swords represent how a lot of you Pisces, a lot of you are just kind of thinking about how you gotten to know people, and you've gotten to know people, trying to hang out with them, potentially even taking some of them on dates. And it ended up being, let me show you what I'm talking about. You're taking some of these people out on dates, trying to get to know them. Some of you obviously spent your money, right? Spent a lot of money over the course of getting to know multiple people. Ten of Swords. And the Moon, when it's time for the two of y'all to actually continue on with the relationship, the second date, third date, these are individuals that they give you a hard time. Now, all of a sudden, they only wanted you for that date. Ten of Swords. And now you left out here in the cold feeling terrible because for you, Pisces, excuse me, a lot of you putting up money for this. Okay? We're going to get to a solution later. We're going to get to a solution. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Pentacles represents wanting to get out of this cycle, wanting to get off of this wheel, wanting to start doing things a little bit differently. Okay, Four of Pentacles. But you don't necessarily know where. Okay. Okay, like I said, we're gonna get to this. The Four of Pentacles, feeling stuck. Even, to go deeper into it, feeling stuck in the mode or the modality of how it is that you interact with people, not knowing where it is that you should be going, right? Not knowing exactly what to do. Okay. We're going to get to this. What it is that you Pisces do in that particular situations for you Pisces to stop getting played so much is to stop spending so much money on these dates. People, listen, people need to become okay with this coffee date. And when I say coffee date, listen, obviously you can switch out a coffee date for something different. The point is that what I mean when I say a coffee date, I mean something cheap or free. Listen, because at the end of the day, if a person gets upset with you over a coffee date, then that means that they are a whole dub walking. They're a dub. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, is it about getting to know you, or is it about the amount of money that you'll spend on a date? Because the idea is you don't know them, they don't know you. The trust isn't there like that. So the two of you are supposed to be getting to know each other, to know if the two of y'all can trust each other to move forward when it comes to trying to date each other and get to know each other better, right? So why is it that this person wants you to spend all this amount of money just to get them to feel special? That's a trick. That's not something that you Gemini should, that's not something that you Pisces, because I just did Gemini, don't trip. But that's just something that people say to get the person to want to spend more. Listen, you mess around with me, if I don't know somebody, you mess around with me, I'm going to go ahead and take you to Popeyes. And a person has to be okay with this, because is it about, see, that's the thing. People want you to spend a lot of your money and a lot of your time and your resources because they want to get into the lifestyle of being rich. Not even realizing that the people who really are rich and the people who want to keep those riches, they don't go out and normally spend hotato of money or a bunch of money or a ton load of money on Ruth Chris and all these restaurants. Not saying that every now and again they won't go out there and they won't do it, but they have a budget themselves. Rich people have a budget. Well, how do I know this? Because I used to know rich people. I don't even want to say any names, but I told y'all of this. I used to have a millionaire. Not gonna say the person's name. I'll just say the person is a Libra. On speed dial. They have a budget. A lot of millionaires have a budget. So when people think, oh, you need to spend, that's not a regular thing. Rich people usually try to cook their own food. You understand what I'm saying? So they themselves are practicing it. So if you're not rich, why are you trying to practice something that not even rich people practice? And this part of the reason why it is that a lot of you end up getting messed up and played, or you feel like you played or disrespected and all this other type of stuff, is because truth be told, those people, honestly speaking, are really hungry. Whenever it is that you see people who be fronting like that, oh, the person needs to take me out to Ruth Chris. Those are people who are hungry. They don't have any more cash in their pocket because they spent their budget out, because trying to live above their means, trying to front and stunt like they rich, wanting to consume from the market or buy stuff. They don't have money in their pocket to eat. They don't have any kind of provisions or anything at the house to make, no food at the house to cook and eat. So they calling you, or they calling whomever, because now they don't have the money. That's why it is that people call you and they go on dinner dates. The people who try to go on these dinner dates and then ghost you, they want meals because they don't have the money. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The dating pool is not what you think. The people who play games, they whack. This is what I want you Pisces to really get it wrapped around your mind. Anybody who out here playing games, something wrong with you. Factually, something wrong with you. It's not what you think. That's the reason why these people are totally fake. It's because when you really get to see these people, how pitiful they are, the fact that they go out, they spend, they overspend their budget. If they even have a budget, they go out, they overspend themselves. They don't have money by the middle of the month. They don't have any kind of money at all by the middle of the month. They're living hand to mouth. They're barely making it. They're just making it above. They're just above water level. Their eyes just above water level. They're in the rat race. You begin to understand these people are pitiful. They do all this stunting and act like they got all this money. But then when you actually try to take these people out, these people are ordering the most expensive stuff on the menu. You know why? Because most of the times they don't got it. They count on you. I've been on dates with people that they didn't even bring any money. You don't even bring any money because they're expecting you to pay for everything. But how can they bring money when they don't even have money they don't even have money in their purse or their wallet, regardless of whatever side you on. But I took people. I done took a few people out where they didn't even have money in their purse. They fronting, but they ain't even have money in their purse. I'm paying for the date. I'm paying for everything. Paying for everything. You understand what I'm saying? So they fake. So that's why it is that a lot of you should stop doing these dinner dates. Stop spending so much of your money. The Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands represents, again, what the Seven of Swords is, because you'll find out how much of a fraud they really are. They got to do all this fronting, and a lot of them, they got to do all this lying and all of this trickery, all of this trying to make it seem like they doing good and going, because their ego won't let them down is why. They won't humble themselves down to admit that they don't own that car. So you know what it is that they'll do? Fake people will do? They'll go and they'll rent a car and take a picture with it just so that they can get people sitting up on the internet watching it to be jealous and upset because they're trying to flip it like those people want their downfall. That's how caught up in their own ego they are. But the Page of Wands is, this is where a lot of you Pisces shouldn't even get yourselves caught up with this and keep moving forward. Stop doing these dinner dates. Stop spending so much of your money, Pisces. You set the tone. If a person got a problem with you doing that, then that means that they are a dub, because is the idea really getting to know you, or is the idea you buying them fast food? Come on now. The devil. Turn this on. The devil now. The devil represents, the devil card represents now, because again, the more you spend is the more invested you are. Not just spend, but the more energy and the money and the effort that you put into them is the more invested you are. The strength, and they know that. And that's why it is that a lot of them put so much of an emphasis on the way that they look. On either side, put so much of an emphasis on the way that they look, because it's to entice, starting to snow, it's to entice individuals to continue to invest in them, that right, bringing them deeper and deeper and deeper into investing in them more and more and more, with the hopes of those people going to change, when in actuality they never do. That's the antics. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. But if you're wiser in that, Pisces, which Pisces does represent wisdom, you have to learn to leave these people alone. That's nothing but a grandiose trick. That's a grandiose game. So let's clarify some cards. Let's clarify the moon. So let's recap it. A lot of you Pisces are having problems with people because those people are, they're never giving you the second date. They're giving you a difficult time. So guess what you do? You turn the water off. You let the well run dry. You stop financing. You stop subsidizing. You stop trying to go out on these dates. Stop dating, as far as dating in a context of shelling out your money. Take these people on some free stuff. And if they got a problem, something creative. And if they got a problem with it, right? Because not everybody drinks coffee. If they got a problem with it, that's a dub. What do they want? A full course meal? Especially in 2023? In a recession? Man, if you don't get out of here. So to clarify the moon, we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. Right. The Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Again, exactly. They want you to shell out all this amount of money in order to date them. But then it ends up turning out to be the same old thing anyway. You don't get the second date. Or they tell you that they just want to be friends with you or something like that. Right. Because a lot of you Pisces are too nice and you're shelling out too much money. Forget about all that. Forget that stuff. I'm not saying that you can't spend any kind of money whatsoever and be grimy about it. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to you, just pushing out all this amount of cash, slow down on that a little bit. Slow down on that a little bit. Go for a hot dog. They showed it to you in the show Power in the first season, where James St. Patrick took Angela on a date. It turned into a date. Turned into a date. The Museum of Natural History, right? Supposedly, the Museum of Natural History got a hot dog. Was eating a hot dog and chilling. It ain't got to be this expensive. If a person don't like that, what do they expect? They want some extravagant type. That's what I'm trying to say, Pisces. Look out for extravagance. Look out for if a person wants extravagance. Look out for if a person gets offended that something is not extravagant. If a person is asking for extravagance, that means that, number one, they desperate and they have something to hide first and foremost. Because why? Because you know what it says? I'm gonna tell you what it says. You know what it actually says? They're desperate. There's a sense of urgency there because what they're trying to cover up is they don't really know how to they don't really know how to handle money. They don't really know how to keep money. So what happens is that there's a level of desperation because they're struggling. They are living above their means. They don't know how to manage out their money till the next paycheck comes or till the next time they get to eat comes. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. So they're looking for somebody to test their pockets to see how deep their pockets goes so that they could live free off of them, regardless on whatever side you own. People do it on both sides. So I'm not trying to, a couple of people do it on both sides. Trust me. Okay, I've seen it. Trust me. So let's clarify the Five of Pentacles now. And then you have the Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So again, Queen of Wands, to clarify the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yes, you walking away from that. And when you walk away, that's when they want you. But at the same time, the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, you already knew what time it was. They're not going to respect you. You want to get into a relationship with somebody that actually has respect for you and give back. People who are desperate like that, they usually don't give back because they're trying to, when they find out that you have money, they're trying to rush the relationship along. Look, let me just go ahead and let's just get intimate and rush this along so that we can be a relationship now so I can actually use some of your money or a lot of it. See? So relax on shelling out this cash and see how this person still does it, right? That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, we have 6,227 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit that notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos because I love y'all.